Hi everyone. So this is so bad. It's been so long since I've actually done videos. The battery, I had to dust this poor yoke off, right? And the battery is gone on this. And so then I was like, okay, well I'll try this. And then the battery's gone on this. So I'm actually on my phone and it's being held precariously in a drawer in front of me. So if it just falls apart in a minute, you know what that is. So I started this video twice now. So hopefully this time it'll work. Yeah, so I am doing a haul. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a haul. A few little bits that I've bought over the last couple of weeks that I can remember that I've bought. I'm sure there's more, but I just don't remember, which is bad. Yeah, so it was my birthday last month and I got a one for all voucher. So, you know when you get a voucher, you're like, I'm still getting something that I wanted. And there's a few bits, kind of expensive bits that I really wanted, but I just haven't had the spare cash to go and get them. So I says, it's a voucher, I'm going to go and buy them. So the first thing is something I've used a couple of times before, and because I'm letting my hair grow, I thought it would be super handy, and it is Viviscal. So that is 180 tablets, which is supposed to be 3 months because you're supposed to take 2 tablets a day, but I only actually take 1 tablet a day because my hair grows quite fast anyway. I just wanted to kind of speed up a little bit. So that's going to do me nearly 6 months. Yeah, so I was really, I'm so happy to get that because I know how quick my hair is going to grow now. And then that was in Boots, and I also, when I was in Boots, I had wanted to get a new perfume, right? This is ridiculous, wait till I tell you this, right? I wanted to get a new perfume, and I used to wear Emporio Armani She years ago, and I find lately that a lot of perfumes are giving me headaches, so I've thrown out most of my perfumes, but I knew this one didn't give me a headache. So I went in originally to buy the 30ml, which it was about €38 in Boots, and then there was the 50ml, which was $52.99 in Boots. And then when I went in, they had the 100ml on offer at $51.99, which was cheaper than the 50ml. So I got me 100ml. And I am so delighted. Like, look at the size of that bottle. It's been living in my bag, so it's a bit dinged. But like, that's cheaper than the 50ml. That's ridiculous. I always find specials like that a bit silly. But I was so happy at the same time. I looked out, so I love that perfume. So they were kind of birthday presents, so thank you. Then I have a few little cheapy bits I bought actually yesterday and the day before. I just said I'd throw them in here. Some of them are from Pennies and some of them are from, just sit down. Aldi. I finally got my hands on the Miracle Oil from Aldi. I think this is about €4, €5, something like that. So I've used it in my hair the last couple of days. I can't say whether or not it's making wonderful inroads on my hair. My hair is just frizzy because it's falling out and growing at the same time. So it goes through this phase of having like a halo of fluff. They're all little baby hairs growing in. They're tiny. But yeah, I'll have that little halo for a while. And then I also got this in a local discount shop, and it's an argan oil shampoo. I have so many conditioners. I am buggered if I'm going out and buying another shampoo and conditioner set. So I got this. I haven't even smelled it yet. It's still got the top on it. I got this because I was kind of like, this is argan. It can't be too bad. It smells okay. It was dark coconut, so I decided to go with this because I needed shampoo and I was just like, screw it. So, excuse me. I'll let you know how I get on with that. It looks good. I don't know how good it will actually be. With Moroccan argan oil extract. Nourishes and moisturizes, leaving hair shiny, smooth and healthy. Here's hoping. And then, of course, I went to Pennies. We now have 2 cats, by the way, big news. Oscar has a little sister, Dory. I found her. I was pulling out of work one day, it was last November, and I was pulling out of work at lunchtime, and I thought, I work in an industrial estate, so you're kind of driving through roads before you get onto the actual main road, but I thought somebody had hit this cat and it was dead on the road. And there was a truck coming the other way and I was like, that truck's going to cross it again. And I hate seeing animals squished on the road. So I know I sound like a lunatic right now, but I hopped out and I knew I had stuff in the boot. So I was going to take her off the road and just kind of find somewhere for her because she was tiny. So I stopped anyway, and I kind of waved at the truck to slow down or whatever, because he was just going to squish her. And lo and behold, she wasn't dead. She was just lying in the middle of the road, and this little meow popped up at me, and she had this cockeyed head, and she was just kind of like wandering around, like she didn't know where she was going. So she was about yay size, so I picked her up and brought her with me in the car, and she was the most lovable little thing, and she fell asleep on my knee. So I parked a couple of buildings down. I rang my boyfriend and I was like, oh, you won't believe it. So lo and behold, he was like, oh, Jesus, stop picking up animals. But took her to the vets that evening. She had cat flu. And the minute my boyfriend came home, he fell in love with her because she was just so awkward looking. So we kept her, and she has had to go back a couple of times for cat flu, because she'll always have that, but she is the most adorable, wired little thing with still a crooked head that you're ever going to see in your life. She obviously had some kind of damage internally. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with her anyway, but she still has her wobbly head. She still has kind of flu-like symptoms, and she'll always be a little bit kind of odd, but she suits us down to the ground. I'll see if I can get her. Hang on a second. So this is Dory. She's just awake from a nap. And she didn't really much feel like being on camera yet. She will though. Oscar loves being on camera. So as you can see, she's got a lot bigger now, but she was tiny. But she's still nearly a year old, and she is just so wee. So that's Dory. Say bye, Dory. She's like, Mom, you woke me from my nap. So because we now have 2 cats, both of them, one is ginger and the other one is, as you can see, white with a little bit of grey. And I wear a lot of black clothing, and so does my boyfriend. So lint rollers are a must. Long story to get to lint rollers, but there you go. I just thought I'd share that. So I got some lint rollers, really cute ones from Pennies, because I have a very past remarkable boss. And when he sees cat hairs, when I wear black clothes and he sees cat hairs on me, he always comes over and he's like, "Are you sleeping with the cat again?" So I'm going to keep these in my drawer at work. We have a load of them for here, so I just wanted some for work so I can lint roller myself when I get in and decat myself. So the other thing I got then is I am sticking loosely to Slimming World at the moment. So I'm bringing a lot of fruit, yogurts, stuff like that to work with me, but I'm real finicky, and if the yogurt's out of the fridge for more than 5 minutes, I'm not eating it. So I got this in Pennies as well, which I think is really, really good. Sorry, lint rollers were only £1.50, and this in Pennies was €4, but like it's a proper cooler bag, like a really, really good, big, deep cooler bag, so I can fit like loads in there for my lunch. And yeah, I'm delighted, because I went to the shop the other day and I bought yogurts and stuff at lunchtime, and I came to drop them home and there was an accident on a road, so I couldn't get home, so I was like, oh, spoiled yogurts. So yeah, I'm delighted with that. If I had had that the other day, I would have been able to keep my yogurts. I know this is not really beauty related, but there you go. So I think that's it. That's all I can really remember buying. Yeah, that's kind of it. I will try and get another one up in the next few days, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!